fourth graders. Happy Tuesday. It's September 15th and today this is your 1.5 math video. This is the information that I want you to listen to and remind yourself about before we have our live math time on Zoom together today. So we're going to compare numbers. Now, if this is something that you want to write in your spiral notebook, feel free to do that. Otherwise, I'd like you to just listen. You can stop, you can think about what I'm doing. I want you to really pay attention so that you know the vocabulary words that I'm using, you know the symbols that I'm using, and you'll be ready to compare numbers and round with me today in math class. All right, so comparing numbers. When we hear that word comparing, the symbols that I want you guys to remember and think about are three. Three. I'm going to draw them now. I hope that you're thinking about those comparing symbols right now in your mind. We have a greater than. We have a less than. And of course, if and when the numbers are the same, we will have an equal sign. So let's put an equal sign in there. Now, often when we compare numbers, you're going to see a little bubble that's in the middle. It'll look like this. The bubble will be where we put our sign in. And we're going to have a number on the left and a number on the right. So I'm going to show you some tricks today about comparing really big numbers. Because you've noticed probably this week, as yesterday we talked about numbers in the millions, 100,000, 10,000. This week is about going big. Okay, so let me write my numbers. We're going to go out to the 100,000 and then we're going to talk about how we can compare really simply. So I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to write my numbers out. 534,172. And I'm going to compare that number to 543,825. I wish I had made that another color. In fact, I'm going to do that now so that it stands out. Kind of makes it look like a big zero. That's where we're going to put our comparing sign, in the pink circle. All right. 534,172. 543,825. Now, some of you are ready to just look at both numbers. You can see it. You're looking at place value and you know which number's smaller and bigger. But what if you don't? I'm going to show you right now that we can take one number and put it under the other number. So let's try that. I'm going to use a different color. Let's see, I'm going to use a darker color. I want you guys to be able to see this. So I'm going to just move this number on the right underneath this. I'm going to be really thoughtful about lining my digits up in the correct and same places. So here we go. 543,825. Okay, so I see the same number in the 100,000s place. So right now, I already know they're still equal. So I have to go down to the next. Oh, look at that. This number has a 4, which is larger than this number with a 3. So right off the bat, I know this number is larger. So now I've got to fill in my sign. So this number was larger, right? It had the 4 in the 10,000s place. So remember, I know it's goofy, but that alligator is going to eat at the biggest number. The way I read this now is I go from left to right, just like I'm reading a book. 534,172 is less than 543,825. Easy as that. I hope this helps. I hope that you can see the places And as soon as you find that larger digit, you know that's the biggest number. Let's try another one. Here we go. All right. I'm going to use pink again for that middle circle. I'll make it nice and big this time. I hope that's better. All right, let's read this. We've got 803,651 on the right, 803,561. I see a lot of digits and places that are the same. I'm going to just make really sure. So I'm going to put this number underneath so that I can see which one is truly bigger. Let's do it, and I'll do that one in pink. I'm going to be really careful about lining and keeping my place value. Okay, here we go. Boy, if I'm just looking at the first three digits, they both have 803. I'm going to move beyond that. I'm going to start looking at the next three digits. When I get to the hundreds place, ooh, this one's a 5 and this one's a 6. I go to the bigger one because that's going to tell me now this number is largest. Okay, so again, I know it's goofy, but that alligator eats at the biggest number. So his mouth, her mouth, is going to go in the direction of the largest, and that was this. Okay, let's practice reading it. I hope that you can say it aloud with me, or you can whisper it, or you're following along. 803,651 is greater than 803,561. Okay? So I want you to get ready to be using this technique if you need it to help you compare and know which number is bigger, which number is smaller when we're doing such big numbers. Okay? All right, you guys, that's going to get you ready for the first part of our lesson today. I hope that helps and reminds you of some great math vocabulary. I'll see you in just a little bit for math. All right, bye-bye.